Four-quarter game. Really proud of our kids for hanging in there and battling for all 4 quarters, especially our offensive line. That was the second best defense in the conference against the rush, and thought our guys did a nice job controlling the football. And defense played excellent and kept them out of the end zone, so that was great. And so really happy for our kids, to be on the road and get a win. Very excited for our kids.
Do you feel like this is the most complete attack for the offense that you've had?
I don't know. It's yeah, we ran the ball well. I think Logan played pretty well. I don't know what the stats were, besides the one mistake of throwing the ball. We should have threw it out of bounds, but really I think, and made a big play in the passing game to Cropper. Cropper had a big game. So I think it was a pretty balanced attack, with the passing game and our run game. And that all really stems from the offensive line doing their job. And Logan played solid. And then, defense, this 2 weeks in a row, they've come up really big.
What do you think of Logan's overall development from his first start to today's game?
Yeah, I think that's becoming pretty evident that any young quarterback that starts out their first game, what is it, his, fourth now maybe? I'm not sure. But each week he gets more comfortable. He's more poised. He never gets shook up there in the game. He's always running the offense, making sure everybody's where they need to be, and threw some really good balls today as well.
What did you think of Jalen's performance?
Jalen Cropper, good. Yeah, he had some nice plays. The long touchdown, I didn't know if he was going to get to it. I thought it was overthrown initially, and he did a nice job of tracking it down and putting it in the end zone.
What do you think about Mims getting the running game going this week?
Yeah, both of them really. Mims and Sherrod did a nice job, and I thought there were a lot of hard yards inside that Mims ran really hard, and then I thought he showed good vision to bounce it outside a couple times for some big plays, especially the last touchdown. So it was nice to see those guys get going. But those guys up front, that's where it all starts.
And then just last question, just a little bit on the defense for having a second big game.
Yeah, they're doing great. They didn't give up really any big plays tonight, except one big run, I think, by the quarterback on an option play. But besides that, I thought they did a nice job of holding them in check, ran to the ball, and we didn't get any turnovers tonight, I don't think, so that's something we need to continue to work on.
Most complete attack that the offense has had?
Yeah, I think we started out strong. Obviously, we wanted to finish the drives earlier with touchdowns, but I think right away we were just ready to get after it, and it all started up front. Those O-linemen were consistent the whole game, and I don't think any of that's possible without those guys, and it allowed everyone to kind of get into a groove, and we were kind of able to play the offense that we know that we can play.
Can you talk a little bit about Jalen's performance today?
Crop? Yeah, I know that guy's been antsy to get the ball for a while, and it feels good to get guys like him the ball and be able to let him do what he does. And it's good. It felt like we saw the old Crop out there, let the guy work in space, and being able to hit him down the field was a good feeling. I know that it happens a lot during the week at practice, and it felt good to carry that over into the game for once.
How did it feel to have the run game going too? Was there one sort of pending?
Yeah, I mean, it just made everything easier. The O-line was moving everything, and it allowed us to kind of soften up the secondary and allowed it to take some shots. And I think overall, just the offense just killed it today. And once again, it started up front with the O-line.
Lastly, just talk a little bit about the defense.
Yeah, I know those guys. I think they just carried their momentum from last week and kept the same confidence. I think a few guys went down, and it's just next man up, and everybody was ready. And offense, defense, we're all feeding off each other's energy, and those guys did a great job once again. I know my interception kind of put them in a tough position, and those guys held them to 3 points. So those guys did a great job once again.
All right, Dorian, well, what's up with you in Albuquerque and always having big games here?
It was good to obviously get this win. We, knew what happened, last year in the bowl game, so we wanted to, keep that, same energy. And the emphasis this week was, to run the ball, and I think we did a great, job of that.
From Logan's first start to today, how do you feel like the offense has developed?
Obviously, he's taking, more reps, he's getting more game reps, so, it takes time and, throwing with, the starting guys. So he's been doing a great job. Week after week, you're starting to see it.
And for you, just was the O-line really helping out today, or what made you have such a big game?
Oh no, yeah, we're getting a lot of movement up front. We're getting a lot of push, to create those creases that I hate in Malik and even Elijah at the end of the game. So it was good. We did well up front.